If you buy a $15,000 wheelchair and it breaks down 8 times in 15 months, what is going to be your opinion of that wheelchair? When it takes 30 to 90 days to get the part. When it takes 30 to 90 days to get a part. And you're told the reason the wheelchair broke is because you use it too much. The reason the wheelchair is broken is because you use it too much. That's what I'm told by Powell River MediChair, who's owned by Nanaimo BC V9T, that I use the wheelchair too much. Because I use the wheelchair for a couple hours a day and it breaks, it's my fault. When my other wheelchair that I had for 9 years never broke one single time. But MediChair's new wheelchair has broken 8 times and it takes 90 days. Now if they fixed it right away, it probably would have broke 16 times in the last 15 months. But it takes 90 days for them to fix it, so it's not getting used, so it doesn't have a chance to break again. But as soon as they fix it, within 4 to 5 weeks, that MediChair is going to break again. The wheels bearings have flaws in them. There's 5 wheels have been replaced. 3 sets of batteries. MediChair told me I used the wheelchair too much and that's why the batteries died. So they charged social services for a new battery, even though the batteries are covered under warranty. MediChair now, after 15 months, I told him I don't want this man in my house no more. He robbed the system by taking money for batteries that were covered under warranty. He blamed it on me because he said I used the wheelchair too much. I used the wheelchair too much. My other wheelchair hasn't broke once in 9 years, and this new one is broken 8 times. 8 times. And it takes 90 days to get it repaired. That's insanity. I live in a wheelchair and I live in a hospital bed. I'm a little bit upset. I'm sorry. Excuse me for being a human, okay? But I'm dependent on my wheelchair to have a life. I'm dependent on my wheelchair to have a cup of tea. I'm dependent on my wheelchair to answer a door. I'm dependent on my wheelchair for every aspect of my life. So I have every right to be upset. I didn't do anything wrong. All I done wrong was I got injured on the job. And now I'm dependent upon this system that doesn't care about me. It doesn't care about the million across Canada. It cares about the 2 billion per province that it milks from the system through these little scams. It's charging the taxpayers for everything, and the taxpayer has no concept what's going on, except their taxes are gone through the roof because MediChair is scratching a couple of $1 billion out of each province every single year. This is absolutely the death of Canada because these people are destroying a system set up to help the disabled people. It's a legislation. MediChair showed up at my house this morning with a camera in his hand wanting to take pictures. Meanwhile, I can be sure he was taking a video. The man should not have been at my house. I requested Nanaimo not send this man to my house no more because he blames me for using the wheelchair too much. But yet here he is at my door again this morning with a camera in his hand, and when he said it's the front left wheel that's broken, I'm pointing, showing him the left rear wheel is broken, he's trying to anger me, to get me on camera, to get me on audio, upset. And congratulations, it worked. Worked wonders. My wheelchair won't get repaired. MediChair, it'll break down again in 5 weeks when it does. MediChair will put me through the same routine like it's been doing for 15 months. When does this end? When can I have my life back? When do I get my freedom back? When can I have a normal month without worrying sick this is going to break down? I got to wait 30 to 90 days for them to fix this. If you had a car, brand new car for $15,000 and it broke down 8 times and it took 30 to 90 days to fix it each time, I think you would be doing the same as I'm doing. This was